Today, we're talking about a major update in the case of Ruby Franke and Kevin Franke, former stars of the controversial YouTube channel 8 Passengers. The couple, who gained widespread attention for their family vlogs, is now heading in separate directions after a highly publicized and disturbing scandal. Let's dive into the details of their divorce and what's next for both of them. So, after months of speculation, it's official. Ruby Franke and Kevin Franke are divorcing. This comes more than a year after Ruby was sentenced to up to 30 years in prison for child abuse, alongside her collaborator, Jodi Hildebrandt. KSL-TV YouTube reported that the divorce was finalized on March 20th, with District Judge Roger Griffin signing the decree. In the court decision, Kevin was granted sole custody of the couples for minor children. They also have two adult children, Shari, 21, and Chad, 20, but the focus right now is on the younger kids who are still under his care. As part of the settlement, Ruby has been ordered to have no contact with her minor children. This follows her conviction for child abuse, with the court stipulating that any attempts at contact would be prohibited. Kevin, on the other hand, was given sole ownership of their home in Springville, Utah, as well as a property in Schofield, Carbon County. When it comes to finances, it's been revealed that Ruby will keep $85,000 that she withdrew from their joint accounts after their separation in 2022. However, all other financial assets in her name will be reallocated to Kevin. Interestingly, the couple didn't ask for any additional alimony from each other. Although they've been living apart since September 2022, Kevin officially filed for divorce in December 2023, just 3 months after Ruby's arrest. Now, this timeline is important because it shows just how much the situation has evolved since Ruby's arrest for child abuse charges. The emotional and psychological toll of everything that happened clearly weighed heavily on the relationship. If you need a refresher, Ruby and Jodi Hildebrandt were convicted of child abuse after Ruby's two youngest children were found severely emaciated and abused under their care. Prosecutors described the abuse as horrible acts against the children, which is why Ruby was sentenced to up to 30 years in prison. This, of course, marked a major turning point for Ruby and Kevin's relationship. In a recent interview with People, Kevin opened up about the emotional impact this whole ordeal has had on him. He admitted that he's still very angry at Ruby, especially given the pain and trauma it caused their children. He mentioned that he cut off all communication with Ruby in the past year, including stopping her letters from prison. "I didn't like what she was saying. It just didn't feel right, and it didn't feel good," he said, expressing the depth of his frustration and betrayal. Now, with the divorce finalized, it's clear that both Ruby and Kevin are moving forward on their own paths. Ruby is still in prison, serving her sentence for child abuse, while Kevin is focusing on raising their children and rebuilding his life without her. It's a painful chapter for the family, but at least it seems like there's some closure on the horizon for Kevin, especially with this divorce settlement. So what do you think about this divorce settlement and the whole situation? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, share it with others, and subscribe for more updates on this case and other news. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.